Hey everybody, BeyondDrewTV here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Three Golden Llamas Zoo here in Planet Zoo for the South America pack/DLC, whatever, pack or DLC, whichever you want to call it there. But, so today we're going to go ahead and add in the last animal for our zoo here, which is going to go ahead and be, as you can see there, maybe on the screen, they're so tiny looking there, but we're going to add in the Capuchin monkey, as it's been known around the Planet Zoo community, I feel, since release there. But no, it's the Capuchin monkey. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and build a nice little monkey island here for today's episode. So today's episode is going to be somewhat similar to the previous one, which was our llamas. If you didn't see that, definitely go back and check out the llama ranch that we added, as well as Joe's. We added in Joe's shack there, and Joe's shack has a nice little backstory and everything. But anyways, yeah, similar to that, this time-lapse today is not going to be very long, really at all, just because I really had a distinct idea of what I wanted to do for the Capuchin monkey. I keep wanting to say cappuccino monkeys. I might just start saying cappuccino monkeys, but I had a distinct idea of what I wanted to do right when I saw the type of building pieces that we were getting with the ruins, and then yeah, just the monkeys in general. I was just like, yep, monkey island. Gonna make a monkey ruin island. So that is what we do today. We're gonna make a little ruin island right there, which you can see the foundations kind of going up there, and then on the outskirts, we're gonna kind of expand upon the already pre-existing ruins that I had built before. And if you don't recognize the area that we're in, I've kind of shown this off a little bit there over the last few episodes, and especially the last episode, you may have saw the. Excuse me, I just ate dinner, I'm kind of hiccuping. But you might have saw the foundation for this island go up there, but it wasn't built upon yet. But yeah, this is, we're just kind of in the middle-ish section of the zoo, just kind of outside of the anteater and tapir and all that fun stuff there. So, but yeah, so the zoo here, like I said, this is going to be the last animal that we put in for the zoo. This is not the last episode, though. There will be one more episode. It'll be kind of like a tour, a walk around of the zoo, just to kind of bring it all together. And then after that episode releases, we'll go ahead and release the zoo fully for y'all. So yeah, there's about half of the zoo built up, I'd say, just about half of it, and I've left some expansion plots open for you to build off of, and then yeah, there's an entire half of the zoo that's just no trees, just kind of land, just kind of open, ready for you to build upon. So yeah, if you go ahead and download this off the Steam Workshop, if you're not already, follow me on Twitter. I always love to see like the results afterwards. Even if that means you put a bunch of smoke machines around the zoo and just cover it in smoke, or you literally just tear up everything I did and like cover the map in water. That's great. Show me. I would love to see it. But yeah, follow me on Twitter or whatever other socials you can find in the description, link down below, and tag me in the zoos that you make there. I would love to see the way that you evolved the thing that I started here, or if you change anything up or anything like that. But yeah, so let me show me that down below and everything if you follow me on Twitter and all that fun stuff. Love to see that. So yeah, as we're going here, just kind of tweaking with the barriers and everything, so we don't have to listen to the bells go off all the time. The monkeys can't swim there, but I use the null barriers, as you can see, to kind of block off the island there, and I put some rocks around the edges of it just to kind of clean up the shoreline there, the little edge work, and the Capuchin monkeys, they could crawl on the rocks, so they would kind of be able to crawl past the null barriers there every once in a while, and it was kind of annoying because the bells would go off all the time. So but yeah, tell you what, hey, there's not too much left there, and I think you kind of get the idea of what I was going for with the ruins and all that fun stuff there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go into a real time just when this is finished up here in the next minute or so, and show off the kind of completed area in a slower little bit, so you can kind of get a feel for it there. And I got to show off some of the food court that it didn't get recorded there. So yeah, we'll see you in just a minute or so when we jump into the real time. Alright, so here we are just outside of our Capuchin monkey's habitat there. A little bit hard to see it. It kind of blends right in with the rest of the background there, but you know what? I'm kind of okay with that. I wanted it to look really, again, just natural, and that it fits into this whole area there. And yeah, here's the main little viewing area for our guests there. Have this nice little boardwalk, or not boardwalk, just a little promenade, or whatever you want to call it there, for them to stand upon if they would like to. But yeah, as you can see back there, it's like I said, a little bit hard to see them, but I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, especially with our floating sprinkler. Gonna fix that right after this. Hello, lady, excuse me. But yeah, I wanted it to look really like, again, like their natural habitat there. So even if it is just a little bit difficult to fully see them, when you do see them, then, you know, it makes it kind of like a rewarding experience kind of thing. But yeah, you can kind of see all of them back there. So they like to hang out there. Sometimes you'll get one that likes to go up on top of our ruin base there, or climbing port and everything like that. Sometimes I put a bedding inside of the ruin there, so sometimes they will sleep in there. There you go. And this is the other fun thing. A lot of these new trees are climbable as well, so they will go up into the trees a lot of times and hang out up there. So it's really cool as you're from a guest perspective, and we'll go around because the habitat goes all the way around this way. You get a lot of different views of them there from a lot of different perspectives. Again, from the ground view, you kind of see them licking the ice back there and eating stuff like that. And then right in front of you, you get some of them that go up into the trees and hang out up there sometimes. So there is that there, and then we'll come around this way. This is another big, there you go, there's another big area where they like to hang out, just because this is where their forage feeder is, and they love the forage feeder whenever they keep, there's one up there as well, whenever they go up there. I put some enrichment items up there as well, just to entice them to go up there. But yeah, again, I would love whenever the keeper comes in and fills up the food enrichment item here, the forager, I should say, just because all the monkeys start coming like crazy from anywhere. They come, you know, from this way, they'll climb over the temple and come over this way. They'll come from down the trees and everything like that. So it's always fun to kind of sit here and just kind of watch them go there. And they love to take naps over here as well. If you can see here, I always get worried that maybe one of them got sick or, you know, even worse. But no, they just love to take a little nap right next to the sprinkler on the water's edge there. So, but yeah, there's the Capuchin monkey, little monkey island there. If you do download this, definitely I recommend coming hanging out over here. After I got done building this, I probably just sat there with my wife and everything, because she came in hearing the monkeys screaming and, you know, hollering at each other, and she's like, "What's going on?" So we just sat here and watched them for like a good 5 minutes. It was really, really fun just to watch these guys go. Probably one of my favorite animals from the pack there. So there is that, and then also behind, like I was saying in the video, I didn't get all of this recorded, but we also have the completed kind of ruins area over here. So a lot of this was already built beforehand. I've added in just some little bit of details and stuff like that. But off to the right-hand side, I expanded it out and added in some, you know, just food and bathrooms and stuff like that. Just because I realized I was kind of just kind of missing putting in restrooms and food and stuff like that. I guess, you know, guests would like to eat and then get rid of all that after they're done. So yeah, I started adding that in. I like this idea. I'm sure other people have already done it before, but putting the big kapok trees with their awesome huge roots and having them jut out of the ruins and everything like that, it gives a really, really cool effect there. And then also just to I almost said get rid of, wow. To use up the rest of our South American animals, I realized I didn't use 3 of them. So we have some exhibit animals here, and I kind of like how this kind of ties in right here with the 2 exhibit animals inside the ruins. So here we have our, was the Goliath? Yeah, the Goliath bird eater and the Brazilian salmon pink tarantula, and both of those are spiders. So A, I'm not too interested in finding them, and B, I find that the spiders are always like the most difficult to find. But you can pause it right here and try and play a game at home, see if you can spot the spider. Now do know that you might not ever spot it because it could be behind the tree, but so yeah, I had those 2 to do, and then we also had our poison dart, or not the poison dart frog, it's not poisonous, I read, our green frog as well. So let's go ahead and tear off this way. One last little look there of our monkey, our Capuchin Island there. See how many of the Capuchins you can spot as we're leaving there. Do you see any? I see none. It might be feeding time. Anyways, let's go around. Oh no, one escaped. I heard it. Dang it, I thought I got all the escape points figured out. But there goes the bells. But anyways, as we go down this way, and we're going down towards the llama farm here, you kind of see the llama ranch, and there's Joe's and everything like that. I realized, yeah, we had the green frog to do. I was like, where are we going to put it? So I decided to stick it in the side of a hill. And it kind of looks kind of neat, you know, to be honest with you, because you can kind of, you can get the terrain to manipulate with the exhibit, the small exhibit here pretty well. You can even see in the background there that there is some of the terrain just kind of bleeding through. So you can get the terrain to, again, really manipulate well with this and, you know, get the ruin pieces all up close to it and everything. So really like how that kind of looks there with it just kind of, again, it just kind of looks like it's shoved into the side of a hillside. But, you know, we themed it up a little bit, and it kind of looks like it belongs there. You know, you could go a little bit further and probably add in some more foliage around there and get it really, really looking great there. But to be honest with you, I'm getting a little antsy, and I'm doing some shortcuts just because I want to get this out to y'all. I'm ready to be done with the mini project here and get it going. But let's see if we can see. I do want to see the mini guy here. I think I see it right there. I do. Good thing it's like, oh, there's a few of them. That's why. Yeah, that's good. There are a few of them. It's a little bit hard to get in there and see. There we go. What's up, buddy? So there's buddy number 1 and buddy number 2. Perfect. Awesome. So yeah, there are our new statues, our new exhibit animals. There's a better view of it. They are really nice looking though. But yeah, I was surprised to find out that they're actually not poisonous. Even though I kind of thought that all really, really bright frogs and stuff like that were always poisonous. So, but let's go ahead and back out here. We're gonna go ahead and show off the Monkey Island and the area that we were just in there from an overhead view, just so you can get a better grasp on the area, see everything a little bit better. Something I didn't mention is that because the guest view kind of stops just right over here, the monkeys do have an area to kind of, wow, there's a lot of them over here. They must have just been feeding time. They do get some privacy in the back area over here. So if they don't want to be around anybody, I didn't realize that the keeper walked all the way. That's awesome. He's just like parkouring up the top of the ruin there. I didn't realize that he went all the way up there. But yeah, they do get some privacy back over this way. A lot of times you will see them over here because whether it's just how they want to hang out or if they want privacy, you do see them hanging out over here a lot. But yeah, look at how many there are. You get to see a whole bunch of them when we're able to fly our drone around basically like this. So there's Monkey Island. There is the, oh god, I'm trying to get out of the trees. There's the ruin kind of set area kind of all done up there. And then finally, there is our frog in the wall, or frog in the hole, or frog in the hillside. Yes, there it is. But yeah, and then overall there is the completed, well, you know, the half completed Three Golden Llamas Zoo there. This was a really, really fun project to do. I really like doing these mini little projects there. So we're going to probably do some more of these as I get some more ideas for them and stuff like that. But yeah, here's the little area that you can build on to expand the zoo. Like I said, there's also some little plots that are available to build on, like right here. I know it's really hard to tell with the trees in the way, but if you delete the trees, you'll be able to get it. And right in here, there's a nice little plot for you to expand upon. So again, if you would like to, I'd love to see how you expand this out and see what your ideas are for the future of this zoo and everything. And yeah, be on the lookout for, there's gonna be a tour where we do a from guest perspective walkthrough tour of this this whole zoo. Let me get a view of the Capuchin monkey there as we're leaving. But yeah, so look out for that, and then yeah, look out for some more mini episodes there of just little mini projects coming up and stuff like that. So I know that for sure tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live stream, tomorrow being the 13th, Monday, at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you watch this video and you happen to be around during that time, you can come hang out. I'm going to be building Paradise Falls from the movie Up there. So I think that'll be a fun, not too difficult build there. And maybe we'll throw some llamas up on top of Paradise Falls or something like that, and build the house and all the balloons and fun stuff like that. So yeah, I want to do more little things like that there. So yeah, tomorrow if you're hanging out during 1 p.m. Central Standard Time on Monday the 13th, come on by the channel and hang out as we're going to be doing a live stream, hanging out, building Paradise Falls and stuff like that. But yeah, and also keep an eye out for the tour video there. So yeah, all that fun stuff coming up on the channel. And Brookfield Zoo, if you haven't watched the latest episode of Brookfield Zoo, that is up on the channel as well, as another monkey has escaped. I can hear it. So but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take off there. Y'all have a great one. Thanks so much for hanging out, and yeah, until the next one, have a good one. Thanks.